Hello, my dear students. How are you all? I hope you all are safe and excited for today's class. My name is Nidhi Namrata and I am going to be your EVS teacher. Today, in this video, we are going to discuss chapter number 13, that is Natural Resources and their Conservation. So, are you all excited? Let us get started. Resources are things we can use, for example, money, machines, and land. All the natural things we use are our natural resources. Air, water, soil, rocks, fuels, plants, and animals are all natural resources. Forest and grasslands. Forest and grassland help us in many ways. They give us wood and grasses to make paper. They give us timber, firewood, medicines. Even people graze farm animals on grassland and in forests. They also collect fruits, root, honey, bamboo, and other things from them. Forest and grassland are the natural home for wild animals. They maintain the balance of gases in the air. They also protect the soil from erosion. The roots of plants hold the soil firmly and stop it from being washed away or blown away. How can we look after the forest? We all know that forests maintain the environmental balance in many ways. So, we must be careful not to destroy them. For every tree we cut down, we must plant a new one. But even that is not enough because trees take a long time to grow. Besides, it is not possible to really replace a forest with all its interlinked organisms. So, what else can we do? We can do recycling. A lot of trees are cut down to make paper. We can easily reduce the need of fresh supplies of trees by recycling old paper. Recycling means using the materials of old things to make new things. So, used paper, for example, is made into pulp in paper factories and new paper is made out of the pulp. Many other things like metals, glasses, and some plastics also can be recycled. So, recycling saves resources. Wildlife. Wildlife means all the organisms living in their natural surroundings. So, it includes all organisms living in forest, grassland, oceans, lakes, and so on. Some of these, like fish and other aquatic animals we eat, are of use to us directly. But even those that are of no use to us directly are important for maintaining the environmental balance. We have learned that all the organisms are linked together. When even one organism vanishes from an area, the survival of many other organisms get affected. This upsets the environmental balance, and since we too are connected to everything in the environment, it affects us. For example, say we kill all the tigers in the forest. The deer in the forest may multiply very fast. They may eat up all the plants, and a time may come when the forest vanishes and the soil gets eroded and the place becomes a desert. When an organism vanishes from a place or from the world, we say that it become extinct. For example, the cheetah is no longer found in India. So we can say that the cheetah in cheetah is extinct in India. When very few of a particular kind of organisms are left in a place or in the world, we say that it is endangered. The tiger is endangered in India and in the world. Endangered organisms can become extinct soon if we do not protect them. So, organisms can become extinct or endangered for natural resources the way a dinosaur became extinct. They also may become extinct or endangered because of us. Hunting and cutting down forest are two ways in which we destroy wildlife. The hunting of wild animals for their skin, for their fur, tusk, horn, and so on is one of the greatest threat to the wildlife. The destruction of wildlife and forest and the pollution of river and seas are some other threats. India and many other countries have banned the hunting of wild animals. Anyone caught hunting can be punished. Another thing that many countries have done is to set up the wildlife park and sanctuaries where animals are protected. So, you can say that by setting up many sanctuaries and parks where wildlife can be protected. So thank you students. That's all for today's video. In our next video, we will study about some more natural resources and their conservation. Till then, bye-bye and keep reading.